Alright, this is going to be a short little introduction to a couple of new knives I have. And well, I just got the mail in, and my Kershaw Drone arrived, and one other knife. It's the Kershaw Chill. But this year Kershaw has come out with a new line of knives, and so far in this line I've gotten the Asset, and I did a pretty good review on that before. The Asset, I like it. I've been carrying it a lot. I love the clip. And this is the Kershaw Clash. This is a pretty good one. The pocket clip is not that great, but I do like that one. And this is the Kershaw Compound. It's another one in the same line. Clip is kind of flimsy, but it's a nice knife. That's the Compound. And I'm not sure if the Pack Rat is in this year's production, but it's kind of similar to all these Kershaws with the blade style, that upswept kind of look. And I got this one, and this is the most expensive, the Kershaw Pack Rat. I like that. So there's one more I'm going to get in that line. It's the Kershaw Tremor, but that's on the way too. And the latest one I have is the Drone, the Kershaw Drone. I just got it, and I did open it once before to take a quick look at it to make sure it was the right one. So here it is. It's the Kershaw Drone, and it's in the same line, and it's all these knives are about $30, and I really like this one. I like the scales on it. It's got some traction notches back here that are absolutely useless. They suck. No traction notches on the liner lock, and there's no serrations on the blade. Other than that, it's the smallest in the line. It's comparable to the Pack Rat, about the same size, but when I first opened it up, it reminded me a whole lot of the Kershaw Volt 2. I mean, it looked just about the same, except the traction on the scales is a little bit better than on the Volt 2. And on the Volt 2, these little traction notches here are much better. I mean, I get some traction on there from the notches. Anyway, this is the latest in the 2011 Kershaw line. It's called the Drone, and the price on most of these, except for the Pack Rat, was right around $30. And I'm not passing these up, because even though they're made in China, and some people call them the low end of the good knives, for $30 nowadays is not low. So I'm getting most of the knives in this new Kershaw line. Anyway, that is the Drone. I like it. It locks up nice. Good deployment. Pocket clip is not too bad. I'm going to change it to, I change all my pocket clips to tip up right side. As you can see, tip up right side, tip up right. I'm going to be changing that real soon. And here's a Spyderco Persistence, just to give some idea of the size. It's a little bit shorter, maybe a ½ inch. But the Kershaw, all these Kershaws are kind of in the same line, or in the same weight and size classification as the Spyderco Tenacious. And all of them are priced just about the same, except for the Pack Rat. The Pack Rat was about $50, and all the rest of these are about $30. So that's a good comparison to what you're going to get if you're looking for that. But this is the Drone. I really like it. And it's a lot like the Volt 2. The other knife I got was the Kershaw Chill. Now this is the least expensive of the Kershaws I've gotten so far. Well, except for the OD2. Now that's only like a $10 knife. That's the OD2. But this is the Chill, and it's not assisted. But the first thing I thought of when I opened this thing up was the Kershaw Skyline. The Skyline's got a little bit different size blade, but it feels just like the Skyline. It's a little bit lighter, but has the same scales, same kind of liner lock, except it doesn't have any traction notches on it. It's partially open construction, whereas the Skyline is mostly open construction. You can see through that. See through this one too. But that's the Chill, Kershaw Chill. It's just a little bit smaller than the Skyline, and I like this. I've always liked the Skyline, but this Chill, it was like, let's see, I think it was right around $22 total. So that's another Kershaw I got. I like all my Kershaws so far. And I'll be doing a review on probably the drone. But if you want to see a quick review or a really good review on most of these Kershaws and a lot of other knives, check out this guy's channel, Sensei Israel. His channel is We All Juggle Knives. If you want to see, I think he's got the best knife channel on YouTube, and that's in comparison with anybody you want to name. Okay, and a couple other things that I got a Fisher Space Technology pen. This is supposed to write upside down, underwater, in whatever configuration you can think of. So I got this. It's pretty cheap, about $10. That's a Fisher Space pen. And I got, let's see, I got a copy of The Night of the Living Dead. Now this is the new one. It's not the original George Romero. Well, it is George Romero's film, but this is the one that came out in, I think it was 1990. I'm not sure of the year. Firearms Rescue told me about this one, so I'm going to check it out. This is the remake of The Night of the Living Dead. Should be good. And another movie I saw advertised is called Kick-Ass. It's Nicolas Cage is in this, and it's kind of based on a comic book. This is the first I heard of it, so I'm going to check it out. I'll do a review on it later, but it looks like it'd be pretty good. And one more thing, I finished my second Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh, and I'm just working on a third one. And I like the way this one's turning out. It's kind of like a cartoon, but it looks like it's going to be a good one, and it's still easily distinguished as Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. So I'm working on that, and that's it. A lot of new knives. I'll probably be doing all my Kershaws one of these days. I'm getting so many of them in the black handle type. I'll probably show them pretty soon. Okay, that's it. Knuckle bump.